Hey guys, it is Alexis Arcade here, and I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys today, and instead of it being my face on camera, I figured we'll at least do it in ARK so maybe I can get some things done. But the first thing I wanted to address was the lack of videos for the update. I can say that they're not for lack of trying, that's for certain. I spent a couple hours yesterday looking for the ammonite and I couldn't find one. And then the eels, have you guys played around with those yet? They will like straight up just annihilate you. They're fast too, so they're hard to get away from. Honestly, if you can't even get away from them. And then if you try to tame one, the rest will kill it. So they're not the funnest animal to hang around with. And I was really looking forward to doing the ammonite one, but like I said, I couldn't find one. But I will get back on that. So that's in its own situation. But the next little side topic reason that it's been a rough week. I told you guys this before. I've known to get some pretty gnarly headaches, and they just kind of take me out, like down for the count for about like a week, and I can try to focus all I want, but I can't, and that might be part of the reason why my eel video and ammonite video haven't completely happened, because I haven't had the capacity to even focus on the game like I normally should. And I don't like to record when I'm that way, because if I don't like my content, well, then you're not going to like my content, and I'm certainly not going to put out something that I'm not happy with, or that I feel like I suck at, like, or that I feel like my energy level's low and that it just kind of stinks. And that goes to something that PewDiePie actually put out a video like a couple weeks ago, I think, talking about fake positivity on YouTube. And I thought it was a really great video, because there's a lot of content creators out there who don't seem genuine to me, who when you watch their content, it feels forced. It feels like forced positivity. And he goes on to say that that's not a good example to set for people, because that person could actually be horribly sad, but they're forcing positivity out there into the world, and it's making kids think, hey, I'm not happy all the time, maybe there's something wrong with me, and like they try to force positivity and it goes really wrong. I'm probably butchering the point that he made terribly. I will link the video in the bottom bar below to check it out, because PewDiePie said it way better than I could. But like what I take away from that is like, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. Like I said, this past week's been rough because of my headaches, because I can't focus, and just because I've had a bad week in general. And you need to take care of yourself. Like I don't have any crazy medical issues or anything like that, but sometimes my mental state is not okay. And if I'm not okay, everything else around me kind of suffers. Really, the only thing that doesn't suffer is like me cleaning, because I can clean for days when I'm not like in any sort of mental state to do anything else. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's the one thing I can't seem to focus on. And I just want, like, I haven't been okay this past week, and that's okay. Like, I know that things have been out of whack with me. I know that there's things that I can do to work on it, and I'm trying, and that's really just the best that you can do. And if you do really need help, go talk to somebody about it. If you're having a bad day, let me know in your comments and we can try to talk about it. It's upsetting, like, when I see these people who are always trying so hard to be positive, and I see that, like, I don't know, I just don't like it. I'd rather you just be you. And that's not to say people have to, like, air their dirty laundry out for everyone and be like, oh, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I have all these issues and everything. That's not what I'm asking. But, like, I just think it has to be exhausting to be that positive all the time. Like, it's gotta stink, I'd imagine. Maybe they really are that positive, though. Good for them, and that's great. But yeah, I know I feel like I'm talking in circles about this. It's just because that video is something that I have really been thinking about for a long time, and I've been wanting to talk to you guys about it for a while, because I just really do think that it's a good video. And it goes back to, like, me saying, if I'm not in any state to record, that I don't want, then I won't like my video, and I don't want to put it out for you guys because it doesn't seem genuine to me. And that's just something that's important to me. And that goes back to why a lot of my content this week hasn't really been happening. And I do have a lot of plans coming up. I do need to build a dino pen. I still want to get going on the Ammonite. I have a new single player game, or not single player game, but single player ARK that I'm going to be starting here shortly for you guys, that I'm pretty excited about. What else do we got? We've obviously got the hotel to finish. We're coming out with a new Arcadian server here shortly. It's going to be Primitive Plus. It won in the votes by a long run, so that'll be a lot of fun. Right now we're voting on which map to play it on. And then what else? Yeah, I do need to introduce new games. I know I said I would introduce one like about a month ago, but that didn't happen. It's just so hard when you're balancing so many ARK series to introduce other games. So, but I definitely want to. We definitely need something here to refresh. Can I get in here for the love of all that is holy? Hold for more options. Inventory, dear Lord. What? Oh, we're probably about to have a lag spike, huh? Look at my frog. Oh, from where I saw him over there. I didn't realize his back legs were on that. Yep, there we go. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. I know it might be a little weird. I'm not a doctor, so not everything I say is accurate, obviously, but I wanted to just be upfront and honest with you as to why there's not been content, and it's because Alexis hasn't been on her best. She just hasn't been her best, and I want to give you guys my best consistently, and to let you guys know that, like I said, it's okay not to be okay. Don't ever feel like you're a weird person because you're not having a good day or a good week or a good month even. Just do your best, and that's all that, you know. If you feel like you have a problem, go to the doctor, talk to a doctor, get a therapist. If you just take care of yourself at the end of the day is what is most important. I have some friends who have been going through some really tough times, and they've been confiding in me lately. And sure, you're more than welcome to talk to me, you guys, and that extends to you guys as well. You can private message me. You can message me here in the comments. I will always do my best to get back to you. But at the end of the day, go see help if you need it. And it's nothing to be ashamed of at all, not even in the slightest. You don't have to tell other people what you're doing. It's none of their business. Just please take care of yourself. And I'm going to take care of myself so that way I can give you guys the best that I can. And so, yeah, I know this is kind of weird and a little personal and off topic from what I normally do, but I feel like it was some things that had to be said. And yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up there. You guys can, I don't know, yell at me for it being a weird video or whatever, but yeah, like I said, it needed to be said. And I know I've been redundant because I feel a little awkward doing this, because I just do, because I'm not your parent. I'd like you to think of me as a friend, and it seems a little personal because I also don't like excuses. But this has not been an excuse for me this week. If seriously, like the way that I am this week, I fall apart, and I need to take care of myself. So content will resume at the very latest on Monday. Sorry, my voice is doing like weird things. I also feel like I'm getting sick, but I really hope that I'm not. I'm actually going out of town, not next week, but the week after that. So I'm going to have to double up on videos for next week, so there's content while I'm gone, because I like to have content for you guys while I'm gone. It's actually a lot of fun. But anyway, so yeah, just thank you guys for being awesome as always. You seriously make me smile every single day with your kind words and your generosity, and just for being a wonderful bunch of almost, well, I think we just passed 8,500 subscribers today, and that's cool, man. Like, to have a following so big of good people is just, it never ceases to amaze me. So I'm gonna wrap up now. I'm getting mushy and cheesy and weird. So anyways, you guys, please take care of yourself. You have a wonderful day, the best day that you can, and I will talk to you later. Bye.